Armstrong Training Academy. We've got a really fast blasting HIIT workout today. You're just going to need some floor space, maybe a little bit longer than your mat. Grab your exercise band. Okay, we're going to just do a really short warm-up here. So come up to stand and let's get those arm circles going. So a nice athletic position, soft bend in your knees. Let's do 5 circles forwards. And then 5 circles in reverse. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Take your arms out to the side and we'll twist. Look to your back hand. Keep the chest open. Then take the same twist and just hinge from the hips so you're leaning forwards. Look to the back hand. Squeeze the shoulder blades so you open through the chest. Take your hands to your hips. 5 big hip circles in one direction. And then 5 big circles in the other direction. And then just go ahead and kick your heel to your bum. Okay, so you get a nice little stretch to the front of your quad, activating your hamstrings here. We'll do 2 more. And then do 5 squats. Okay, push those knees wide. And 5. Go ahead, come into a downward dog position. Push the hips high to the sky. Sway your hips. Okay, from downward dog, you're going to take your right leg in the air and you're going to step it to the outside of your right hand. Push the left leg straight, keep the torso long. And then press back to your downward dog. Other leg, left leg high, step forwards. Push the right leg straight. Okay, so we're going to do that 3 times each side. Step your foot forwards, push to the back heel, draw the outer edge of your hip in and down, pressing back to the other side. And eventually over time you will get the foot right to the outside of your hand. Okay, over time. Go ahead, walk your feet all the way up to your hands. All right, and slowly make your way up to a standing position. All right, so we're going to come into our exercises for our HIIT training. There's going to be 5 exercises. We're going to do 4 sets of the total, okay? Your first exercise is a jumping jack. So option to take it lower impact, step the foot to the outside, arms reach right up and over your head. Get big ranges of motion with your arms. Otherwise, full range of motion, jumping out and jumping in. Chest tall. You're breathing deep. Okay, we're going to go for a minute for each of our exercises for our HIIT training. That way this will be a 20-minute blast workout. Do a nice little cool down at the end. Keep going. And exercises like this get the heart rate up. Okay? Nice. Slowly getting into more challenging conditioning. Keep going. We're almost there. My mat's moving on me. 10. All right, now you're going to come to a standing position. You're going to fold forwards. You're going to walk your hands out to plank position. You're going to walk your feet in towards your hands. You're going to slowly come up to stand. You're going to lean forwards, bend your knees, hands down. Walk your feet back to plank. Hold your plank. Walk your hands into your feet. Come up. Lower down. Walk your hands out. Find your plank position. Hold the plank strong. Walk your feet into your hands. Push down. Come up. Use your glutes to stand. Fold forwards. Put your hands down. Walk your feet out. Take lots of steps. Hold the plank. Walk your hands into your feet. Bend your knees. Slowly come up to stand. Use your butt. Slowly fold forwards, hands come down, walk your hands out. Hold the plank, walk your feet into your hands. Fold forwards, push down, come up to stand. Fold forwards, butt back, hands down. Take lots of itty bitty steps. Find your plank. Walk your hands into your feet. Fold forwards, push down, come up to stand. One more time. Walk your hands out. Hold your plank. Walk your feet into your hands. Fold. Squeeze your butt, stand up. And back. Walk your hands out. Plank. Walk your hands into your feet. Bend your knees. Push down, come up to stand. All right, go ahead. You're going to put on your band. Put your band around your ankles. Start on one side of your mat. Bend your knees. We're going to do a lateral side step, shuffling one step to the other. Okay, lots of little steps. And then you're going to go back the other way. You are going to feel this in your butt today, I promise. Try not to waddle. Try to stay seamless. Straight line. By the way, you can do this just as effectively without the band. Okay, so that would be scaling it down. You can also get exercise bands. They're not quite, that are a little lighter in intensity. So side to side, we're going for a minute. Over to the other side. And almost there. All right, release the band. Go over, come over to your wall. Back flat against the wall, arms out to the side. Keep your rib cage down. We're going to do shoulder burners for a minute long. So moving your hands, keeping your elbows, your wrists, your hands, the back of your hands on the wall. Keeping that core tight and engaged. All right, almost there. Okay, our last exercise, you're going to go ahead and come onto your back. Come onto your back. Okay, so you're just basically going to hover the head, the chest off the mat. You're going to laterally flex your spine to the side. Make sure your core isn't puffing up. Okay, and you're exhaling to squeeze the sides of your waist, right at your obliques. So you should feel this on the lateral side of your abs. Making sure that you're keeping tension in your core if you need to. If your head feels like it's getting heavy, hold your head as you move laterally from side to side. Okay, remember it's not about how many you can do. We want quality over quantity. Jumping jacks. So what helps is just breathing deeply, keeping that chest open. See if you can breathe in and out of your nose. Remember, if you need to, take it down a notch, step out to the side, arms up. Five, four, three, two, one. Go ahead, come to one side of your mat. Okay, hinge your hips back, bend your knees, walk your hands out. Plank position, hold your plank, walk your feet. Lots of little steps into your wrists. Lift your hands, slowly come up to stand, squeeze your butt. Slowly hinge forwards, push your butt back, hands come down. Inch your feet back away from your hands, plank. Walk your hands into your feet, fold forwards, push your feet into the ground, squeeze your butt, stand up. Fold forwards, hips go back, walk your hands out. Okay, slowly up. Walk your feet into your hands. Butt high, feet walk in. Fold forwards, push down, squeeze your butt, come up to stand. Fold forwards, hinge the hips. Hands come down, walk your feet out. Walk your hands in towards your feet. Bend your knees if you need to. Push your feet down, come up to stand. Walk your hands out towards a high plank position. Hold your plank. Walk your feet into your hands. Fold forwards. Push down, squeeze your butt, stand up. Hinge back. Hands down, walk your feet out. Hold your plank. Walk your hands into your feet. Fold forwards, push down, squeeze your butt, stand. We'll probably get through one more. Hold the plank. Fold forwards, push down, stand up. One more time. Walk your feet out. Hold that plank. Walk your hands in. Fold forwards. Push down, squeeze your butt. Stand up. All right, our next exercise is our lateral steps. You can go ahead and grab your band. Put your band around your ankles. Bend your knees, step to the side. Okay, lots of little steps from one side to the other. So you're not turning your toes out. You're keeping your knees pointing forwards, your toes pointing forwards in the direction of your knees. That way you're going to get right into your glute medius, right into the lateral side of your butt. Okay, this is really going to be helpful so you can activate your butt during your leg strengthening, butt strengthening exercises. Also toning the sides of your hips. So we're going from one side to the other. Keep it going, you're doing awesome. Step to the side and back. All right, one more time each way. And almost there. And done. Release your band. Come on over to your wall. Slide your butt down. Elbows against the wall. Keep your neck long. Hands, elbows, wrists stay against the wall. Okay, so exhale, you're going to push your arms in the air. They don't call this one a shoulder burner for nothing. Keep the core embraced here, braced. Keep the ribs pulling down as best as you can. If you're anything like me, tighten the upper chest and shoulders. This one is really challenging. Takes a lot of effort for something that looks so simple, but you can do it. I know you can. We are almost there. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down onto your mat. Onto your mat. Feet to the floor. Hands on either side of your waist. So just lifting the head about an inch. You're going to laterally flex your torso from side to side. Hold your head if you need to. Okay, so you're laterally flexing from side to side. I prefer to slow the core down a little bit. So really make sure I'm focusing on bracing the core. Again, it's not about how many reps, it's how many reps you can do well. Okay, so really focus on keeping that core flat. And you're literally just kind of tipping from one side of your mat, flexing the spine from one side to the other. If you can't feel your core burning yet, exhale a little bit more. Squeeze that core tight. Pull the hips towards one another. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Woo! All right, come on up to stand. So we've got 2 rounds done. 2 rounds to go. Let's go ahead, grab some water just for a moment. Then we'll get right back into the swing of things, right back into our second set, or third set. Here we go, jumping jack series. When you're ready. Really try to focus on having the full range of motion through your arms, through that upper body. That range of motion is so good to continue to move through full range of motion all throughout your day, reducing pain, injury, stiffness, tightness, especially if you spend the day sitting down in a chair at the desk holding your baby. So moving your body through the full range, really important. Keep it going. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your, comes to the end of your mat. Okay, squeeze your butt. Slowly hinge forwards. Hands come down. Walk your hands up. Slowly. So you try to have less weight in your hands. Lifting the weight up out of your hands into your body. The core is strong. Walk your feet into your wrists. Fold forward. Squeeze your butt. Stand up. Hinge back. Push your bum back. Hands down. Pick up your legs. Slowly walk them out into your plank. Hold the plank. Walk your hands in. Bend your knees when you need to. Fold forwards. Push down. Squeeze your butt. Stand up. Push your hips back. Hands come down. Walk your hands forwards. Less weight in the hands is better. Keep the core strong and lifted. Walk your feet into your hands. Lift your bum high. Fold forwards. Knees are bent. Push down. Come up to stand. Push your hips back. Hands down. Walk your hands out towards the back of your mat. Squeeze your body. High plank. Walk your hands in. Less weight in your hands. Bend your knees. Fold forwards. Push down. Squeeze your butt. Stand up. Hips back. Walk your hands out. Hold your high plank. Squeeze the core tight. Walk your feet into your hands. Butt high. Hips lifted. Fold forwards to your legs. Push down. Squeeze your butt. Stand up. Push your hips back. Hands down. Walk your feet out slowly. High plank position. Squeeze the core tight. Walk your hands into your feet. Bend your knees as you need to. Fold forwards. Push down. Squeeze your butt. Stand up one more time. Push hips back. Walk your hands slowly up. Find your plank. Squeeze the core tight. Walk your feet. Butt high. Inch your feet in towards your hands. Fold forwards. Squeeze your butt. Stand up. Last one. Butt pushes back. Hands down. Walk your feet out. Lifting your legs. Slowly moving them back. Plank. Walk your hands into your feet. Fold forwards. Push down. Squeeze your butt. Come on up to stand. Good. Grab your band. Put your band around your ankles. and come on over to the side of your mat. All right, bend your knees, hips back, laterally flex, step to the side. Keep your knees pushing out, really key here, activating through the lateral side of your hips, your thighs, your butt. Keep your chest open, shoulders down. Laterally step to the side. So it's really important over time throughout your workouts that you're challenging your body in different ways, different motions. So we're not always moving in that linear direction, forwards and back, especially as endurance sports become more repetitive movements, one direction over the other. And so we're training our bodies in a way that we're able to move in all different range and all different planes. Our bodies are strong to move through these ways. So we're strengthening the lateral sides of our body, the sides, the diagonal lines, okay? Really key in keeping your body in optimal health over time. All right, I think we got one more each side here. Whew. And back. All right, take the band off, shoulder girders, come on against the wall, push your hips, your shoulders, your elbows, your hands into the wall. Exhale, lift your arms in the air. I know it gets tough. Keep going. You got this. Five, four, three, two, one. Woo! Come onto your mat. Slowly come on down. On your bum. Bend your knees. Heels come up towards your hips. I'm going to hold my head. I'm going to lift just the shoulders. I'm going to laterally flex the spine to the side. Exhale. Exhale. Remember, we don't have to rush. Try to keep your body simply flexing the spine. So you're not doing a crunch at the same time. You're not slowly lifting to one side. We're simply using the obliques to twist, to flex, to bring your ribs closer to your hips. Squeeze your butt. Keep the lower abs pulled in. Draw the pubic bone towards the hip bones. The hip bones towards the pubic bone. In that V shape. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay. Woo! 3 sets are done. We got one more set. I know you've got it in you. Come on up to stand. Here we go. Arms all the way up to the sky. Out and in with the legs. Push back, walk your hands out. Hold your plank, squeeze the core, lift your feet in towards your hands. Squeeze your butt to stand. Push your hips back, hands down, walking it out. Hold the plank, bend your knees as you walk your hands back. Fold forwards, push down, stand up. Push back, walk your hands out. Hold the plank, walk your feet into your hands. Fold forwards, squeeze your butt, stand, push back, walk out. Hold the plank, walk your hands into your feet. Fold forwards, squeeze the butt to stand, push your hips back, walk your hands out. Hold that strong. Squeeze the core, walk your feet into your hands. Fold forwards, push down, squeeze the butt, stand, push back, walk your hands out. Squeeze the core tight, walk your hands into your feet. Fold forward, squeeze, stand, push back, walk out. Squeeze the core tight, walk your feet in. Squeeze, exhale to stand. Inhale to lower, exhale to walk out. Squeeze the core, walk your hands back. Fold forwards, push down, squeeze your butt, stand. Push your hips back, walk your hands out. Squeeze the core, walk your hands into your feet into your hands. Fold forward, squeeze your butt, stand. One more time, push the hips back. Almost there. Hold the core strong. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Fold forward, squeeze your butt, come on up to stand. Whew. Grab your band. Come to the side of your mat. By the way, it doesn't matter how many steps you go to the side. Just so happens, my mat, I'm going about 5 steps in one direction and then 5 steps in the other direction, okay? Perfectly fine. Stepping out and back. Whew. And another way. Whew. Keep going. Almost there. Make sure you stay low. Knees wide. I know you're feeling the burn. Trust me, I'm feeling it too. You can do it. We're almost there. One more either side. All right, you can take your band off. Come on into the wall. Shoulder burners. Hands, wrists, pinkies, thumbs, elbows, ribs pulled down. Bend your knees. Exhale, reach your arms up over your head. Keep going. You got it. Hair's getting in the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee. All right. Come on onto your bum. Our last one. Our oblique. Laterally flexing your spine. Slightly lifted so your shoulder blades are off the ground. Keep the spine long. Keep the core tight. So you think of drawing your hip bones in towards the midline and down towards the pubic bone. Okay, so you're squeezing into that V. Everything stays tight in the lateral or in the midline of your torso. Remember, slow is better, so you don't throw things out of alignment. Nice and controlled. Trust me, you're going to get the same effect as you would if you were cranking out 100 of these. Oh, wow. We're almost there, ladies. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. Go ahead. Just let your head rest on the ground just for a moment. Arms out to the side. Take a moment to congratulate yourself. That was a tough one. So amazing. Well, let's go ahead and stretch out our bodies here. So we're going to come over onto our side. We're going to do just a side stretch. So bring your elbow under your shoulder. Feel a stretch through your obliques. Take a few breaths there. Okay, and we're not doing core breaths. We're doing big breaths in and relaxed breaths out, okay? See if you can try to let those muscles soften and release. Then go ahead and come right down onto your elbows. Okay, so both of your elbows are under your shoulders. Slide the shoulders back. Come into a cobra position. Stretch out through the front of your core. Take a few deep breaths there. Then go ahead and spin to the other side. Okay, so elbow, under, shoulder. Breathe into your belly. Breathe into the side of your waist. Exhale to soften. All right, and go ahead, come up onto your bum. Spread your legs wide. Walk your hands out in front. Take a few deep breaths right into your hamstrings, to your inner thighs. And then roll yourself up. Cross your ankle above your knee. Slide your hands behind you. Take that figure 4 stretch. So we stretch out through your hips, the side of your hips, your bum. Take a few really deep breaths here, right into your hips. If you can breathe right down there. In and out, breathing in and breathing out. Let's take 2 more breaths. Hey buddy, you gonna join me? Go ahead, come on, come lay down, lay down. Other side, down. Good boy. Cross your ankle above your knees, slide your foot in. Find figure 4 stretch on the other side. Take 3 breaths. And then go on up. Let's come on up to a kneeling position. So curl your toes under, flexing your toes towards your knees. Sit back to your knees. We're going to interlace the hands behind our back. Press the palms together. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Reach the arms further away from your back. So get a nice stretch through the front of your chest. Breathing deeply. And then go ahead, shift forwards, point your toes, hips back to your heels, stretching through the tops of your feet. Maple is just as hot as we are. So just take a moment to thank your bodies, thank yourself for showing up for yourself today. Wonderful, amazing job. It's always just putting in the effort one day at a time. It's going to keep you in that momentum, keep you on track, keep you in that lifestyle of being able to be fit and active and healthy. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember to be mom strong.